That's some of the things that we're looking at. I don't know, Gary, what else you are looking for me to cover in this. Mike didn't really give me an outline here, so I can open it up for questions, or if you have some kind of outline that you'd like to address from here, please let me know.
Yes, George. Maybe one thing you could talk a little more about is like in terms of people here, if they want to get into publications, because I know you, even in your case, and you're, I think, a good example, you have a number of different kinds of publications. The process that they would go through if they either had an idea or wanted to put together an edited book or something, what they would do.
Okay. Um, for our publishing house, we look at it and say, okay, where did we want to specialize in, what subject areas, and how did we want to develop our product? When I look back at the way some of the other companies that my family has had, they structured the product similar to what we're doing, but not exact. Most houses will publish monographs, and I'm sure you're all familiar with what those are. We publish book series, and what we do, our primary focus is in the field of education and management. Why did I pick those areas? It's very simple. I feel that in academia, the two areas that overlap and have a good cross correlation are education and management, and because one depends on the other, and they overlap in the hierarchy and structure of how it's developed. Gary, you asked how one goes about getting published and taking a conceptual idea and bringing it to fruition. Um, you really, as I said, we have book series, and all those series have series editors. Mike and Charlie are the series editors of our series Perspectives on Instructional Technology. And we will get proposals over the internet, over the fax, over by mail for a book idea. Anything from um, one of them that we have is what should teachers know about technology, or another one is, which I know you're all familiar with, Richard Clark's book, Learning from Media. What happens in that process is either Mike and Charlie will go out and solicit these individuals or group of individuals to put together a book of articles, or an individual will come to them with an idea and say, you know, we would like to do research in this particular area. Are you interested? Many times, the proposals that I get in, I will send to the respective series editors. Um, most of most of them, I allow all my series editors to have final call. They have full editorial control on their series. Why do I do this? Is because they're the professionals. They know what the field is going to accept and what the field is looking for and what voids need to be filled. Primarily, when you're looking at a publisher, a small private publisher, they are a niche publisher. One of the niches we're looking to cover right now and become one of the leaders in is the field of educational technology. And you might ask yourself, why do you want to pick that? Well, when we looked at the field, we said there's only one other publisher right now that really has captured that arena. And they're in New Jersey. And we've tried to buy them, and at this time they don't want to sell, or we haven't reached a price that we both agree to. So we said, what's the next best step? And that is to beat them out at their own game and develop a better quality list. That's one of the focuses Mike and I are working on over the next several years, is to be the primary publisher in the field of distance learning, educational technology, um, and capture the whole arena. It's hard to be real precise, Gary, on what you were talking about. How does one get published? Really, you have to have a solid conceptual idea, bring it to either the publisher or know the publisher's list to go to that series editor. Um, to have a full book of your own articles, you have to be in the industry for a long time and be very well known, like Dick Clark is. His writings are known throughout the world, and he's very well recognized, and he's a top-notch person to deal with. We've found. Mike and Charlie as a team have become very well known in the industry and very well respected. Gary, I know you and you commonly work with
Gary Morrison.
the other Gary.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry about that. And the two of you have become known as a team in the industry. The best advice I can give to all of you is do your writings, do them well, and get them into highly recognized publications. Become known for a specific niche. Find your area and do it well. And that goes for anything anything you do, whether it's writing or whether it's your professional job. And it takes, I mean, it does take a great deal of luck too. Everybody has an angel that watches over them and helps them out along the way. And all I can say is you guys have a great mentor and a great teacher, being whether it's Gary, whether it's Mike, or whether it's Charlie. They collectively, from what I have learned, and become friends with all of them, not only through business but as just personal friends. I look to all of them with great respect. So really the best thing you can do is create good articles and come up with solid research.